Welcome, Gurmeet ji. Please start.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Is it okay, Shabana ji?
Yes, it is okay.
So, as today's topic is about our breathing pattern. So, welcome everybody. I would request to take a deep breath and easy breath. Just notice how your breath moves right now, like at present, how your breath is moving. Just notice that. Just feel that. Is it deep or shallow? Slow or restless? You see, your breath is not just air moving in and out. It is most intimate language of our emotions. When we are angry, you would have noticed that many times. Our breath becomes short and hot. When we are sad, it slows down, heavy and deep. When we feel fear, it freezes. कई बार हम बोलते हैं ना, अरे वो शेर मेरे सामने आ गया था, मेरी तो सांसें रुक गई थी. We generally say that, like या किसी भी चीज से जब डर लगता है तो we say like this. So literally it happens. And when we feel peace, it flows effortlessly. So breath and emotions are two sides of one rhythm. One visible, one invisible. One physical and one is subtle. The episode is a journey into that connection. To understand scientifically, experience emotionally, and awaken spiritually, how breath and emotions dance together inside and out. So let's try to understand this first in the language of science, how it is explained. Like modern science beautifully supports what ancient yogis knew centuries ago. Your breath is a mirror of your nervous system. When you are stressed, the sympathetic nervous system activates. Your breathing becomes shallow and rapid. When you relax, the parasympathetic nervous system takes over. Your breath lengthens and your heart slows down. Each emotion you feel immediately changes your breathing pattern. Psychologically, this have been mapped. Many of the psychologists also have done research on this pattern of breathing. Like if the emotion is of anger, the breath pattern is short and forceful exhalation is there. In fear, inhalation held midway, like it holds. Sadness, it's slow and deep and sinking downwards. When in joy, it's free and it's a rhythmic flow, and it is full of life. When there is anxiety, quick upper chest breathing. Like we say, no, we are feeling heavy. Calm, smooth belly breathing. When we are calm, we breathe from our stomach, and that is the right pattern of breathing. So, when you work with your breath, you are actually working with your emotional chemistry. When you consciously slow down your breath, you send a signal to the vagus nerve, which tells your brain, I am safe. This reduces cortisol, balances the heart rate, and quits emotional overreactions. And science and spirituality meet here. What yogis call prana, that is life force, is what science today call oxygen. Vagal tone and neurochemical balance both describe the same truth. Breath is the bridge between body and mind. And how the emotional mapping of breath is done. Let's go a little deeper in that. Every every emotion has its signature in the body, and the breath is its messenger. When you suppress an emotion, for an example, when you don't cry, even though you feel hurt, your body holds the breath subconsciously. So, just give me a minute. Um, and this holding pattern of breath becomes a memory in its tissue, in body's tissue. Over time, these breath holding pattern turns into stiffness, chronic pain, or anxiety. Have you ever felt your chest tight when you couldn't speak your truth? That's emotion speaking through your breath. In therapy, I often ask clients to just notice their breath while talking. Within minutes, we can see the hidden story, whether the breath flows or stops, reveals where the emotion is locked. So, one of the simplest practices emotional breath awareness. Wherever you feel overwhelmed, don't fight the emotions. Just come back to your breath. Ask, what is my breath doing right now? That awareness alone starts unwinding the emotions. Now, in craniosacral therapy, we often say the body remembers what the mind forgets. Each cell carries emotional imprints, and the breath is the key to unlock them gently. During a CST session, when a client comes into deep stillness, actually, this stillness is when, while giving the craniosacral therapy, there comes a point where we feel that now the rhythm of the flow is still. That is a still point where we judge the problems in the patient. So we often notice that the craniosacral rhythm, that subtle tide within the body, begins to harmonize with the breath. At that moment, old emotions start surfacing, sometimes as warm tears and deep sigh. Like it happens when we give CST pattern therapies. Mm, In between the session, only some of the clients start crying, some of them feel some of the tingling in their body, or one patient 4 days before, she said me that she felt a very like my hand is very warm, very hot. So this type of signs then comes. This is the emotional burst out is coming out, which was stored in their cells. That's why they feel relaxed after CST sessions, because all unexpressed emotions are stored in our body, which comes out in form of pain or ache. Uh, I remember one client, a young woman, carrying a deep grief after losing her father. For weeks, her breath had been tight and shallow. During the fourth session of CST, as I held the base of of her skull, her breath suddenly deepened and she started to cry softly. Afterwards, he said, I felt like my body finally exhaled the pain I was holding for years. That's the magic of breath in CST. When the body feels safe, it starts to breathe again and emotions flows out naturally. In another case, a man struggling with suppressed anger began singing rhythmically during a still point. His body was literally exhaling years of unspoken frustration. That's how CST and breathwork intervene. They help emotions move from frozen to flowing. Now we can look this breathing pattern beyond science. Like every tradition speaks of the breath as divine. For example, in Sanskrit it is called prana. In Chinese medicine it is called chi. In Christianity it is the breath of life, the spirit itself. Spiritually, emotion is energy in motion. When energy gets blocked through guilt, resentment, or fear, or any kind of emotional pattern which is not expressed, stored inside, breath becomes shallow and life force diminishes. When energy flows freely, you feel love, peace, and expansion is there. So when you breathe consciously, you are actually praying without words. I will repeat this line. When you breathe consciously, you are actually praying without words. Each inhale says, I receive life. Each exhale says, I release all that no longer serves. With inhalation, I receive life, and with exhalation, I release all that no longer serves me. Try reflecting on this. When you breathe deeply, you are not just oxygenating your body, you are aligning your soul with the universal rhythm. Universal rhythm is what? Here, the universal rhythm means the inhalation and the exhalation of the breath. With the inhalation, we are taking in the life. And with exhalation, all the negativity, all the stress has been taken out. In CST, this is called the breath of life, a subtle tide that moves through every cell, pulsating with divine intelligence. When a therapist tunes into this tide, healing happens not by doing but by being. And as breath deepens, emotions harmonizes like waves coming to rest after a storm. And now I would say कि let's try these all method in our daily life so that we can cure ourselves, our emotions, our mental balance, our physical problems. These all can be, to some extent, can be cured. Uh, every emotion you feel today, whether it is irritation, sadness, or joy, observe it through the window of your breath. Like, make it a morning ritual. As you wake up, place one hand on your heart, another on your belly. Watch your breath without changing it. And then slowly whisper, I am here and I am breathing. This grounds you for the day. And throughout your day, if any kind of stress is there, whenever you feel emotionally triggered, pause there. Inhale deeply through the nose for 4 counts. Hold for 2 counts and exhale slowly through mouth for 6 counts. Like hold and exhale. Notice how emotions lose their grips. I have tried it and I do it and it really works. And then again in the evening, before you go to bed, ask yourself, where did my breath flow freely today? Where did it stop? This reflections helps you to decode your emotional map gently. Like if you will no, if you will notice that, oh, throughout the day, where I was disturbed and what was my emotional feeling, you will come to know, okay, I was triggered with this things. Now I have to check this. And you can sort out that particular weak emotion which is causing harm to us. So, in bachelor remedies also, there are certain remedies. If you want to note it down, the name of that remedies, you can please, like rescue remedy for sudden emotional breath constrictions. Like if you are feeling my breath is constricted somewhere, I'm not able to take proper inhalation and even exhalation. So you can take rescue remedy, 4 drops of it. Aspen for fearful breathing. If there is a emotional feeling of fear at that time, you can, and that fear is unknown fear. Like you're not able to predict why I am feeling fear. The feeling of fearness is there. Then you can take Aspen. Mumulus is for known fears. Olive is for exhaustion where breath feels heavy. If you are exhausted and you're feeling very heavy. And willow is for resentment that tightens the chest. If there is a feeling of resentment, then your chest is tightened. At that time, you can take willow. These remedies support emotional release while the breath retains the nervous system. So, here I would ask you all to take a deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. Now bring your awareness to your heart. Ask yourself softly, what emotion lives here right now? Like at present, what emotions are you feeling? Just experience that. Don't judge it, just notice it. Now breathe into the emotions. If it is tight, let your breath touch it with kindness. If it is restless, let your exhale soften it. Now visualize a golden light flowing with every inhale. It enters your heart, cleansing and balancing. With each exhale, release what feels heavy, either anger, sadness, or any kind of old hurt. Allow your breath and emotions to dance together and find their natural rhythm. You may feel warmth, tears may be there, stillness, or expansion. Whatever arises is the healing. Any kind of emotions which are coming out is a healing pattern of the body. Now say silently to yourself, my breath is my guide. My emotions are my teachers. I am whole. I am balanced. I am free. Just feel it. Slowly open your eyes and carry this awareness into your body. Breath and emotions are not enemies, they are companions. When one is disturbed, the other can heal. So when you cannot calm your mind, calm your breath. Just check your breath. Sit with your breath how and watch it how it is flowing. And just close your eyes and follow the rhythm of your normal breath. Just go with it. When you cannot release your emotions, breathe throughout it. And when you feel disconnected, remember each breath is divine, saying, I am still with you. May your breath be your teacher, and may your emotions flow like a river. And may you always live in the gentle rhythm of inner harmony. So I just wanted here to explain that, like, when we do yoga also, many of the yoga teachers say do the yoga asanas with the conscious awareness of your breath. It's just the reason behind with the breath, you get the actual effect of that particular asanas. So, breath is a very good medicine to cure. Researches are going on, like to balance the breath pattern so that they can cure the body pain and aches. Just give me, I'll tell you one of the yogi. He is doing research, or he has done research, I think. So, Yogi Amandeep Singh. इनका पॉडकास्ट भी है जिसमें इन्होंने अपने रिसर्च के बारे में बताया है कि दे आर वर्किंग ऑन हाउ द कैंसर पेशेंट्स कैन बी हेल्प्ड so that the pain that they are going through can be minimized with the workshops of breath. They are taught with the how to inhale and how to exhale naturally, the which is the pattern of our breath, so that the pain can be minimized. So the breath pattern is a medicine for ourselves. That is why nowadays it is very much in, you can say, fashion, or in Insta reels, or even yoga teachers also say, take a deep breath and feel it in your stomach, and then slowly exhale and just feel the lightness of your body. These all patterns are to be checked actually. So the science behind is, like, your inhalation should be deep, and when you exhale, that should be longer than your inhalation. So I am completed my this what I wanted to share about the breathing pattern. If anyone wants to discuss something, we can.
Thank you, Gurmeet. It was really wonderful. And a good reminder also, like we have to keep focusing on our breathing. And given that
Yeah,
in Delhi we have a lot of, and everyone is having cold
pollution, yes.
and pollution. So I think it is all the more important. So,
Very much.
uh,
There are
so
certain
mhm,
pranayams
yeah,
which will teach you how to take your breathing patterns. If you do that set of pranayams, your breathing pattern will be automatically will be in a rhythm.
okay. So, yeah, if you can suggest that, it would be great. Means one or two.
Definitely, I'll do that. In the group, share the links.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. That would be great. And I think we have Rajvin also. She has something to.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is a very short sharing because I have to go for Himna tomorrow. Okay, so Gurmeetji, you said the right things because uh, you just whatever you mentioned, persistent muscle tension and muscle cramps is all related to me.
yeah.
Because I actually being a laughter therapist, I have now learned to laugh so much, and I I I do not um I do not welcome negativity. Whenever there's too much negativity, I try to repeat myself. And recently, my meditation teacher Rajveer Singh Khalsa, he has shared with me how to overcome negativity in mind. It's called Apsahai Hoa. Sache da
Hmm.
Sacha. Yeah, if you know Guru Grantham, it is so apt. What you explained is just my emotions. I before hypnotherapy and cranial, I get very prone to injuries right now, and I get very painful in my rib cage. But I'm on painkillers, and I'm back to what I'm doing since yesterday, and I'm
Hmm.
really thankful. And up Sahayoa, and then it's like may because my animosity, my career in MCSM was blocked, so I felt a bit of animosity there. So with this kind of prayers, and I just in the process of launching my first ebook that I just wrote, and
In the Bani also, it is said in our prayers we daily recite
yeah,
this line: Pavan Guru
Pani
Pani
Pita.
Pita. Pavan, like breath,
Pawan is a sky,
is
right?
our guru, is our teacher, and actually, there is one subject. I'm not remembering the name of it.
But you can send me
Mm,
on my WhatsApp tomorrow.
yeah, they teach the how when like जब सुबह उठते हैं हम तब you have to check
You
your nostrils
do that
which
chanting.
side is active.
Yeah,
The side which is active, the same leg you put down, then you get down from the bed.
I do
Then
that.
you will have a
My
very positive day throughout. You will be positive. It is a
my teacher said that to me on last Monday. Last
yeah.
Monday, my parents were traveling, and I was so much in pain, so much in pain. Only yesterday, I didn't hear my parents' voice for 4 days. Thankfully, they're back, and
Mm.
so blessed. I mean, like there is no heaven like the parents around me, because I noticed that everything revolves around my parents and caregiver. Brother, sister can be there, but they are busy with their own life.
Hmm.
So I actually condemn them. But anyway, you did a good talk. Whatever,
Thank you.
whatever you explain, it is my case. I'm
Thank
a
you. Thank
queen of suppression.
you. Like, I would here say कि actually just experiment it. Literally, it works. मैंने किया हुआ है ये.
The breath work, is
Whatever,
it?
don't store your emotion. Whatever you are feeling, take it out. And at
Keep
that
it.
time, please
I,
check your breath, how it is.
I keep it inside. Then it gets collected in the urine. It gets collected in the shoulder.
Yeah. Emotions get collected inside our
Yeah, that
body. Even like each and every tissue and cells have that imprint.
yeah,
That's
that is
why
that is
we
what
shouldn't store it.
hypnotherapist.
एंड उसका जो रास्ता है ना वो ब्रेथ के थ्रू निकल जाता है. इसलिए ये प्राणायाम बहुत ज़रूरी है, उससे निकलता है. एंड इवन जंपिंग, जब हम जंप करते हैं ना तो सांस बहुत तेज तेज से बाहर आती है ना, तो उस समय भी ये जो स्टोर्ड नेगेटिव इमोशंस जो रहते हैं बॉडी में वो निकल जाते हैं. जैसे छोटे बच्चे कैसे वो उस पे जंप करते हैं ना, वो ट्रिम्फेओइड पे, वो
Yeah,
वो वैसा. हाँ, लाइक अब हम बड़े हो गए हैं बट स्टिल इफ वी कैन. सन टू ह्यूमन एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है. आई एम नॉट रिमेम्बरिंग द नेम ऑफ दैट योगी. उनका
Yogi Bachchan, right?
सन टू ह्यूमन, आई डोंट रिमेम्बरिंग द नेम ऑफ दैट योगी हु हैज स्टार्टेड दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. उनका तो ये जो वर्कशॉप ये कराते हैं उसमें वो जो एक्सरसाइज कराते हैं जंपिंग, एंड जंपिंग के साथ साथ वो ब्रेथ बाहर निकलवाते हैं. और लोगों को इतना फायदा होता है इससे. दो ही टेक्निक है, देखो. जंपिंग करने से हमारे लिम्फेटिक सिस्टम ड्रेनेज हो जाती है. लिम्फेटिक सिस्टम जो हमारा है वो हमारी बॉडी का ड्रेनेज सिस्टम है. तो जब जंप जंप व्हेन वी जंप, वो लिम्फेटिक सिस्टम एक्टिवेट हो जाता है. अदरवाइज मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम क्या हम बैठे होते हैं, अगर हम वर्किंग हैं तो कितने आवर्स हम बैठे बैठे निकालते हैं. तो ये ब्रेथ के साथ उसको एक्टिवेट करने से बहुत सारे नेगेटिव इमोशंस जो हमें हार्म करते हैं वो सब बाहर निकल जाते हैं. इवन टैपिंग, ये हमारा थाइमस है, यहाँ टैपिंग, अंडर आर्म्स के अंडर टैपिंग, ये सब करने से हमारे नेगेटिव इमोशंस बाहर आ जाते हैं. उससे वी गेट रिलीफ इन पेन्स एंड एक्स ऑफ द बॉडी.
Thank you. And I hope to see you in the next session. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Rajveen. Thank you.
I think we have Umaji as well. Umaji, do you have any question?
Hello, hi.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, Manju.
I have to add something regarding this
Mhm.
checking your nostril that is
Yes.
functioning.
Mhm.
I was told by my Guruji once that when you're stepping out of the house to
Yes.
travel,
Yes.
you or go anywhere, you should check your nostril and
Hmm.
put that foot out
Foot
first.
out. Yes, it
तो
works.
आप अपने दहलीज के बाहर वो पाओ.
Huh. Even I do the same.
But every day you don't remember, but I used to do it every day very diligently, especially if I enter an aircraft. तो मैं पहले
Hmm.
देखती हूँ 2 मिनट रुक के, which is a very funny thing you do, but I do that and I put
No,
that
you
foot
can
forward.
keep your hand like this and just check it. No one will be
When you're
understanding what you are
walking,
doing.
when you're walking in a terminal and you reach your aircraft, I'm sure it's the Surya Nadi that will be working, the right one.
Yeah.
But
हाँ,
it's
right
very
one.
difficult to tell which one is working. कुछ समझ
Hmm.
नहीं आती कई बार.
Hmm. ये पूरा साइंस है, जो कि इसकी क्लासेस भी होती हैं, हाउ टू अंडरस्टैंड कि कैसे आपको चेक करना है सांसें, कैसे आप फील कर सकते हो कौन सी सांस चल रही है, और उसके रिजल्ट्स भी दिखते हैं।
We are the master of our own destiny.
Yes, actually again it will come to our thoughts, no? Destiny हम खुद बनाते हैं through our thoughts.
I agree. Patterns.
या पैटर्न्स, वो एक लूप बन जाती है एक्चुअली, और उस लूप माइंड को क्या होता है, उसमें उसको प्लेजर मिलता है, वो कंफर्ट रहता है ना, तो वो उस लूप से बाहर नहीं निकल पाता है, इसलिए हम अपनी कई सारे हैबिट्स चेंज नहीं कर पाते हैं, बस वो लूप से
Oh,
बाहर निकलना होता है हमें।
right. So we are like stuck in our own cobweb.
यस, एक्चुअली
Yeah, often I also say,
जब
uh,
ऐसा कभी कुछ हो ना, तो हमें जोर जोर से ना
yeah,
कर
I
लेना
also
चाहिए।
I also
That
do
is Bastrika.
यस, भस्त्रिका है वो, भस्त्रिका इसीलिए भी
for laughter
कराई जाती है।
for laughter therapy. That's why they go up
या,
because
और
um
भस्त्रिका,
yeah.
Rajveer, you can make us laugh.
यस
No, just one because we're running out of time. When we are stressed, that's what I do. Like
Laughter is always well.
I'm gonna teach you one laughter. When you are stressed, when we are stressed, you say, hello, ha, and then your stress will,
Did you say aloha?
yeah,
या,
aloha. Aloha is a Hawaiian, um, Hawaiian, um, Hawaiian laughter. Is that because it's
Hawaiian.
हवाइन, या,
Hawaiian laughter, it's used to say hello, but in our case, we used to say, if you achieve success, you if you achieve success of your ebook or anything, today I use that. So yeah.
सो बिफोर वाइंडिंग अप, आई थिंक हम
Can
सबको
you give a
रोज
small gist
सो,
because I joined late?
या, सॉरी आई कुडंट हियर।
I say, could you give a small gist of what you taught? I'm so sorry I joined late.
या, डेफिनेटली डेफिनेटली आई, like it's all about the breathing pattern. It's about like all the negative patterns of the emotions. When we have that and we store it inside, our breathing pattern changes. And this is the reason why we feel discomfort. Or it can be said कि this converts into dizzy. This is when we are not in easy mode, we we fall into some or the other physical or mental or emotional problems. So the thing is that at that time we should check our breathing pattern, how we are breathing at that time. जैसे हमें जब गुस्सा आता है तो हमारी ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न कैसे हो जाती है, रुक जाती है, बहुत ऐसे हमको हैवीनेस सा लगता है, तो जस्ट चेक कि हमारा वो उस समय ब्रीदिंग कैसे चल रहा है, आप उस ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न को रिवर्स कर दोगे तो यू विल फील नॉर्मल। एक चीज और यहाँ पे जो मैं आपको बता रही थी, एक पॉडकास्ट में जो स्वामी योगी योगेंद्र जी, उन्होंने अपने पॉडकास्ट में बताया है कि जब हमें गुस्सा आता है ना, तो हमारे सलाइवा का भी टेस्ट चेंज हो जाता है।
Yeah, I noticed that.
हम्म, और उस जब हम ब्रीदिंग चेक कर लेंगे ना, थोड़े दिन प्रैक्टिस को लगता है, उसके बाद एक हैबिट हो जाती है। तो ब्रीदिंग हमें हमेशा चेक करते रहना चाहिए, हर थोड़ी थोड़ी देर में, लाइक थोड़ी देर इन अ सेंस कि आप 1-2 घंटे में अपनी ब्रीदिंग चेक कर लो। अगर कुछ माइंड में चल रहा है तो फर्स्ट आप अपनी ब्रीदिंग चेक करो कि क्या मेरी ब्रीदिंग ठीक नॉर्मल चल रही है कि नहीं चल रही है, या स्लो तो नहीं है, या फास्ट तो नहीं है, नॉर्मल रिदम में चल रही है कि नहीं चल रही है। तो उसको बस आप बैठ के, या उस समय आप बैठ के बॉक्स ब्रीदिंग कर लो। जैसे 4 टाइम्स इनहेल किया, 2 ब्रेथ होल्ड किया एंड 6 छोड़ दिया। कोशिश करें कि जब हम वो छोड़ते हैं तो मुंह से छोड़ें। तो जो भी हमारे पैटर्न्स बॉडी में बनने वाले हैं ना, वो निकल जाते हैं, उसको मौका ही नहीं मिलता है बॉडी में
Yeah,
स्टोर होने
sorry,
का।
the voice stopped. The voice stopped. What did you say about the breathing? Exhale. When you exhale, you have to exhale longer. Is that what you said?
Yeah, longer. Yeah. When you exhale, you have to exhale longer than inhalation. If, for example, if you are inhaling for 4 counts, for 2 counts, hold it. And for 6, रोज रात को सोने से पहले हम सबको ये बॉक्स ब्रीदिंग कम से कम 5 रिपीटेशन कर लेना चाहिए। इससे बीपी, एंजाइटी और नींद, ये से नींद भी अच्छी आती है।
Box breathing helps me a lot.
या
But because I work in the National Cancer Society of Malaysia, there our
हम्म
in-house therapists they do box breathing.
We can
हम्म
also do 4 inhale, 4 hold, 6 exhale, and 2 hold. That is also good.
और जब आपकी ये प्रैक्टिस हो जाए काफी दिन, लाइक 15 days और 1 month, तब आप ना ये काउंटिंग आप बढ़ा भी सकते हो। और जैसे ही हम उठते हैं ना, उस समय भी ना ये हमें बॉक्स ब्रीदिंग कर लेनी चाहिए, तो वो थोड़ा माइंड ना पीसफुली अवेक होता है, अलर्ट रहता है पॉजिटिविटी की तरफ। तो ये रिचुअल मॉर्निंग और नाइट का हमें कर लेना चाहिए, और अलोम विलोम भी कर लेना चाहिए। छोटे छोटे से चेंजेस ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न के विथ अवेयरनेस, ये करने से हम काफी सारी हमारी फिजिकल, मेंटल और इमोशनल प्रॉब्लम्स को अपने आप से दूर रख सकते हैं। आई थिंक दिस ऑल आर स्मार्ट मूव्स, वी शुड अडेप्ट ऑल दीज
You look quite
पैटर्न्स।
calm.
सॉरी।
You look quite calm.
I say you look quite calm. You must be doing a lot of this.
Yeah, I do that because uh, I do Simran in the pattern of breathing. सांस, ग्रास, सिमरन। सांस हमारा, हम खाना खाते हैं, ग्रास हम किसको बोलते हैं, गराई को ग्रास बोला जाता है। तो बेसिकली हमें ऊपर वाला जो खाना दे रहा है वो क्या है, सांस है। तो उस हर सांस से हमको प्रभु का नाम लेते रहना है। सांस, ग्रास, सिमरन, वो हर वक्त चलता रहेगा। तो वो ब्रीदिंग अपने आप चेक रहती। जैसे मान लो कोई राम बोलता है, जैसे हम बोलते हैं वाहेगुरु, वाह, हे, रा, किसी का भी ना जो आप चैंटिंग कर रहे हो उसको अपने ब्रेथ के साथ करने से बहुत फर्क पड़ता है। ये प्रैक्टिस हम कर सकते हैं। यस, एनीथिंग एल्स?
Sounds good.
So I will let you know the result on next Thursday. How I feel.
यस राजवीर।
I will like let you know the results. I will do
या
on
प्लीज, यस
yeah,
यस।
because you do exactly like my meditation teacher. My
ओके।
meditation my meditation teacher also is very very. Tomorrow I'm going for him, no, so I will tell him to teach me a lot of breath work so that I don't get the pain. Whatever people can say, I just want to do hypno and then I will stay calm for with the tablets because it's the chest can get very tight, you see.
या,
Then emotions can stop. Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच राजवीर।
Thank you so much,
Thank
Gurmeet.
you so much.
थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी।
Yeah, it was really wonderful to have this.
या,
And
थैंक यू शबाना जी,
yeah,
थैंक यू।
thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Shabana.
Thank you, Maji. And see you all again tomorrow.
ओके, गुड नाइट, हैव अ प्लेजेंट ब्रीदिंग।
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. We will remember you.
या,
Yeah.
थैंक यू उमा जी,
Thanks.
थैंक यू,
Thanks.
एंड फॉलो द बॉक्स ब्रीदिंग।
Yeah.